A Dallas-based developer is preparing for a legal fight to prevent the state from seizing his property. The site was most recently known as Fairfield Lake State Park in Freestone County, about 100 miles southeast of Dallas. The state lost control of the parkland when it went up for sale, and the developer agreed to pay what the state said it could not afford. Well, now the state is moving to seize the land through eminent domain, and Fox 4's Alex Boyer joins us with the property dispute tonight. Alex.
Yeah, that's right. You know, the attorney representing the developer, Monica Latin, made a lengthy statement today to reporters saying that she was hired to protect her client's property rights, as well as to put an end to what she says has been false information being put out to the public by some park officials. She left, however, without taking any questions from reporters. The future of a popular state park located in central Texas remains in legal limbo. Todd Interests, the Dallas-based buyer of nearly 5,000 acres of land, which includes Fairfield Lake State Park, is at odds with the state, now trying to take it back by invoking eminent domain.
The commission showed no interest in acquiring the park for the citizens of Texas when it had the opportunity.
Prior to the sale, the most recent owners, Vistra Corp, leased the land to the state for public use for 50 years. The deal closed on June 1st. On Saturday, the Texas Parks and Wildlife Commission voted unanimously to seize the property, citing the park's status as a public space.
Vistra made this decision after the state of Texas declined multiple opportunities to purchase the property.
The sad fact is that state government has a lot of taking power, eminent domain power in our government system.
David Cole is a constitutional law attorney not involved in this case. Texas's use of eminent domain is in an effort to keep Fairfield Lake State Park a space known for bass fishing and family-friendly recreational activities open to the public. Todd's plans, which proposed a billion-dollar gated community, have been met by opposition by environmental advocates, local residents, and business owners. Cole says Texas landowners have a constitutional right to fair compensation.
But at the end of the day, so long as the state's willing to write a big enough check, they can condemn this property for use as a park.
At Thursday's news conference, attorney Monica Latin did not take any questions, so it's unclear what the state is offering as fair market value. Latin said she had been hired to ensure that her client's property rights are protected and that false statements Latin claims is being made by some park officials stop.
The press release suggests that the Todd family would divert the lake's water and lower the water level, reducing the shoreline and impacting wildlife. That is not true. The lake's world-class fishing and boating venue are at the center of the Todd's development plan.
And I did speak with Sean Todd by phone briefly this afternoon, and he tells me that he has not received a notice thus far from the Texas Attorney General's office condemning his land, but he says regardless that he believes that the state would be doing so in contradiction to what the state legislature approved this session. Texas Parks and Wildlife requested and received an appropriation from the legislation for the proposed acquisition of this park, as well as other strategic park purchases. But the key point, according to Todd, is their request stated that the funds would only be used for acquisitions from willing sellers.